2, 1. Yay!
Hey, hi.
Hey, 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 hey.
All right.
We're Bug Shoes.
We are Bug Shoes. Let's give a second for our fans to join, because it said we are still on 0 viewers, but let's just give it a momento.
Just giving our fans a moment.
Let's see if that viewer count perks up.
If there was one thing that you guys had as a something that you thought about Bug Shoes fans, what's the presiding assumption about a Bug Shoes grouping?
I'll say this about Bug Shoes fans. They are punctual.
Yeah.
Bug Shoes fans are punctual above all else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they're like, oh shit, it's 10:59 on any given Wednesday.
Right. I agree.
I agree.
I
think Bug Shoes can announce now we're developing a movie called Any Given Wednesday.
You said it, Silver. You said it.
I thought we said we could announce that. We
right.
said we couldn't.
Right now.
Well, why don't we kick the party off right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shut this off.
Yeah,
So
that's how the party. Was that a? What are you shutting off?
I'm shutting off this monitor that's next to me because it makes my skin look pale and semi-translucent.
I look olivey, which I am.
Yeah. Nick, how do you look?
Nick, you look Dothraki.
Nick, you look Dothraki. Hey, Nick, you with us? Let's count off real quick. I'm here.
I'm here.
I can't tell. I'm trying to figure out if he's really frozen or not. I think he's.
Uh-oh. We may have lost... Oh, boy. Nick might be down for the count. But that's not the end of the world.
I'm just going to assume that he's doing this. He's frozen just as a bit. He's just frozen himself.
Oh, boy. Well...
But we... Yeah,
there's some good stuff. Hey, this is Google Labs.
Are we getting... Yeah, this is Labs. It's experimental. This is Improv Labs.
There's
Bug Shoes Labs.
A lot of weird stuff happening on my screen right now. We may have lost one of the Bug Shoes, but we'll try and get this party started anyway. Anyway, guys, welcome to the show. Let's give it up if you're joining us from the previous show, which is Angry Bachelors at 10:30. Let's give it up one more time for them. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Next up, we're going to do some Bug Shoes. So all we need to get started, and you can give me a suggestion via Facebook, via GChat, via text message, via MMS, anything at all.
Across from the Flatiron Building, if you just go to the Flatiron Building and...
Yeah, anywhere in or around between Chelsea and Gramercy. If you get the signal out somewhere, we'll be able to find it.
Get the signal out. Some smoke signals, ladies and gentlemen. Get some smoke signals
out there.
Hey!
So give me those suggestions, give it to any one of us, and we'll see what we can do for you. Hey, Nick is back.
Yay! Sorry, my internet cut out.
Hey, that happens, guys. So any suggestion at all, and we will start the show off right. Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Do do do.
Do you have a suggestion?
No, sorry.
No. You got me excited.
You want to do a Facebook trend?
Yes, we'll do a Facebook trend. Trending on Facebook today. Oh, I got a suggestion. The suggestion is Game of Thrones.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, no.
Well, we're going to do it.
Great.
All right, guys, we're Bug Shoes. Game of Thrones. Here we go.
My people are a proud people. Yeah, everyone's aware of all these warring tribes for the throne right now, but we're kind of a deep cut. We're kind of
Yeah,
we're not on the radar yet. We're indie.
I get it. I feel like, as council elders, it's our job to kind of put our hand in the running, even though I guess we're 20th in line for succession. Probably not a good shot of us getting the throne, but we got to represent our tribe, and I think even if there's one little tiny little opportunity to sit on that throne, I think we got to do our best to get it.
I agree. We make the greatest turnips and grow them in all Westeros, and there's no reason we shouldn't be heard among with any of the rest.
We don't have we can't pay the iron price.
No.
And we sure can't pay the gold.
We can pay the turnip price, though.
Yeah.
We can always pay the turnip price.
Yeah.
And we've done it in the past. We get all our stocks, our coopers. Make fine barrels. We fill them with turnips. We can trade that for parsnips. That's worked for us. We can trade for potatoes.
Yeah, I mean
no reason I can think of that we can't trade turnips for a shot at the throne.
Yeah, I mean I gotta say, this year the turnip to parsnip exchange rate has been well in our favor.
Oh yeah, that's certain.
I don't have to tell you guys that we're swimming in parsnips, and usually we're just swimming in turnips.
Yes. I sent a crow to Castle Black just the other day saying, I don't care about you. We're the parsnip family. So fuck you.
Yeah, Gerald, I wanted to talk to you about that a little bit. They protect us. They're an invaluable part of, Westerosi culture, and you don't need to say bad things to them. If you don't want to send prisoners to the castle, you can just not send prisoners.
But there's no publicity at this point is bad publicity. We're kind of still just kind of getting in on people's radar,
I sent a raven to Casterly Rock just one night ago to tell them I will rape your family. And
okay, Gerald. So Gerald, hold on, Gerald. I know. I wish you wouldn't, take the Meister's time to write these straight. I'll say they're salacious. You write these salacious letters up to the wall.
You just gotta get.
These guys have it rough. These guys have it rough
sometimes you just need something that's gonna get people to just, grab the crow. There's a lot of crows flying around, and you kind of need. Maybe it is. You just gotta have. Oh, did that crow have something about rape? And just to get people to check it out.
I sent a letter, a scroll of parchment to King's Landing just 3 minutes ago, saying the crown is ours, the throne is ours. Stand and fall at your knees. You all die.
Gerald, I think that's a mistake. I think it's a mistake.
I put your name on it.
I think it's going to get people talking. It's going to open up a conversation. Who's farming? Who's doing the farming here?
That's true.
Honey, me and your father want to talk to you about something. We're worried about, we love that you're reading.
I love to read.
We love that you're reading, honey.
I love to read.
Your father agrees with me. That's great. But the way that you're sort of acting out some of what you're reading is concerning, to say the least.
We're proud of you, son. You realize that, right? I mean, we realize you could have gone in a lot of other directions, and we're glad you're not doing drugs. It's just some of the content of what you're reading that we think might be giving you the wrong impression about how the world works. It's not as simple as.
Okay, guys, fine. If you want to talk to me, just come into the wardrobe, and there's plenty of room for everybody.
No, see, this is what we're talking about.
Dad, Mr. Tumnus isn't gay. You don't have to worry about that. I told you that a million times.
He seems gay.
He's fey, and he's a fet, but he's a pan. He's a satyr. You know,
Those
they're
sound
they're a fun person. They're a
fey
fun
and a
person.
fet. Even you learned those words from this little magical
Mr.
creature
Tumnus,
that you
Mr.
read
Tumnus.
about.
Mr. Tumnus.
Those
Mr. Tumnus.
those are words that I'm just saying you should be reading 50 Shades of Grey or one of those paperbacks you get at the checkout line with the muscly man on it, a woman with long hair. That's what I read. It's made me strong. Made me a strong man, ready to approach any woman. Obviously, that's how I got your mother. That's how I met your mother. Your mother's not talking to me right now because she
Is she on her internet phone?
She doesn't approve of my behavior, and
Dad, why don't you come in here with me?
Oh, son?
We can rule. We can do what we want when we want.
Son, it sounds gay, but I'm willing to check it out just this once, okay?
Come on in.
I'll check it out just this once, all right? All right, what's this? Past the overcoats.
Keep going.
What, through this little passage part? Through this little door? Through
Dad,
the
go
door?
through the passage.
Through the door, okay.
Passage.
All right, through the snow, through the woods?
Go through the snow into the woods.
Okay, so
you can still hear me, right? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All right. So now what? I'm looking at a bunch of snow. I got some woman on a sleigh coming towards me.
No, ignore the woman. Ignore the woman. Go past the guys, the big guys with the muscle.
These big guys over here. Go past them.
Yeah. Don't. No, they're gonna try and tempt you. You're not supposed to kiss them.
All right. All right, gentlemen. Good day. Good morrow.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
How's it going?
Man, just I'm doing fine. I'm a little worried about my son, but how it is raising kids.
It's tough.
Nice.
It is. They don't make they do make books on it, but all the books on it are gay.
All right.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I get it. So what are you drinking? What do you want? I got you. First one's on me.
Oh, I didn't even see the mini bar back there. Just a gin and tonic for me.
Okay, cool. You like kissing or finger stuff or what? What are you into?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Are those
like finger stuff
options?
Like finger stuff or kissing? What are you more into?
Front or back? Front or back?
Yeah, up or down. What do you want? It up or down? I can do inside or outside. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
you like it with wings or tails? I can do either one.
So confused. It sounds. I sometimes I get confused when I'm ordering at Hooters, but it's still I'm not understanding what the menu options are here.
Okay.
You said you're buying me a drink, and I really my son. Hey,
Dad,
buddy?
you can hear me? Dad, you can hear me?
Yeah.
No, don't get tempted. Don't order a drink. Don't.
Do I want front or back, up or down?
I don't know, Dad. But don't talk to them. They're going to tempt you. Just keep coming. You'll eventually get here.
Just keep coming.
Just keep Dad. Just keep coming.
You want to keep coming, or?
Yeah, no. I'm supposed to. My son said I was supposed to keep coming.
If you want to take turns, I can come, and then Kevin can come, and then you can come.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as I come at some point and repeatedly.
Yeah.
Great. So you like Jesus, right? And Aslan, you're into that?
Yeah.
I'm a Christian man.
Good, cool.
I don't know about Aslan, but if he's anything like Jesus, then he's all right with me.
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
That's all right.
Yeah.
My Lord Liege, I come to you today as an emissary from my kingdom. We have an offer to make you. I bring with me the fair princess of the lands beyond the Shadow Realm. Here she is. Hopefully you'll find her suitable, and we can consecrate the union of these two great families.
I have.
That's going to be us if you want.
She is beautiful without compare, but she seems young.
My lord? Young?
Yes, young, immature.
What? No, I'm good.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm 17.
Uh-huh.
I have my own phone.
Right.
And shut up. I'm cool.
My lord, I assure you, what the princess may lack in age and experience, she more than makes up for with her skill on the battlefield and her military acumen. She will be a valuable ally in the great battles ahead.
My
Yeah.
wife, or your queen, isn't just to be some young woman. She is to be my partner in all the decisions for this kingdom.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm into some like fucking like House of Cards shit. We could be like strategizing the fuck out of these battles, you know, and like
I've
people
just
are
been
gonna.
at peace for over 100 years, and I intend to keep it that way.
Yeah, sure. We could like be like that could be our thing. We could be like, yeah, look, we love peace. We want to trade with you. Like, just open up your gates and like let us bring all of our fucking, bombs in there and shit. And we fucking bomb the shit out of them.
So, Your Highness, as you can see, we've given you a fair offer. The princess, if you'll have her, is ready to be betrothed this very night, and you can consecrate the marriage by putting a child in her, guaranteeing for the future of both of our realms a peaceful time.
Stunned in silence. Look,
Jacqueline,
know.
I don't know what's wrong, Jacqueline. I thought he would like you. I thought this was going well.
He's nervous. I get it.
Why don't you try talking about him? See what he wants to talk about. We talked about this the whole ride over.
So, okay, I'm sorry. What do you like about peace?
Good, but don't ask me. You need to talk to the king. That's the whole reason we came here.
Okay. Your Highness, what if you were gonna wage war on one, like on one of 3 TV shows? What would they be? What would the 3 be, and which one would you have picked out of them? And by TV shows, I mean minstrel shows.
Much better, Jacqueline. See? That was not so hard.
He's not biting.
But I think he's interested. I think you certainly piqued the king's interest.
So what do you do for, what do you like to eat for brunch?
Well, I'm usually kind of an Eggs Benedict guy, but every once in a while there's nothing wrong with getting a little Tex-Mex, maybe some huevos rancheros, migas if the mood strikes.
Migas. I was going to say migas.
Sure, migas if you add some chorizo, and heck, why not even saute some zucchini in there? I know it's not traditional, but then again, I'm not a traditional chancellor. And you know that, Jacqueline.
Okay, Your Highness, if you were going to get chilaquiles, would you get the red sauce or the green sauce?
Now, I can't speak on behalf of the king, Jacqueline, you know that, but I'm always, and have been and will be for quite some time, I'd assume, a red chilaquiles guy.
Ew, wrong answer.
Jacqueline, I'm not trying to seduce you. I'm not trying to arrange a date between us. I'm just telling you the way it is. The red sauce is better on chilaquiles.
You're crazy.
Jacqueline, I'm not crazy. I'm well measured. I'm calculated. I plan things out, and red sauce is better on chilaquiles.
I'm gonna ask him one more question.
He hasn't answered in a long time. I can only assume.
But I heard he has a twin brother.
That's true, and he would be the next in line for succession. Okay. I suppose you could propose to him.
I'm so sorry. I suppose you've heard the news.
Yeah, we heard. Listen.
My brother has died. With a heavy heart, I have taken his crown.
Gustav, there's nothing you could have done. He was a sickly man. I brought with me the princess from our realm.
Hey.
Willing to be your betrothed if you would have her.
Yeah, and if you can answer this one question.
Please.
If you were going to make me a martini, how many olives would you put in it? Bear in mind, I fucking love olives.
I would put 2 or 3.
No.
All right.
That's like a normal amount. I wanted more, though.
All right, guys, get in here. I know it's the bottom of the ninth, and it's our last chance to stay in these playoffs. But I just want to tell you both, win or lose, you're still my sons.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
No matter what happens after this game, no matter what arrangements I made with the other team, just because you're going to be visiting the opposing coach on Christmas and Thanksgiving, and you're going to be living in his house until you both go off to college, doesn't mean that I'm not still your father.
Dad.
Jason. What is it?
I don't want to
Don't be nervous.
I don't want to play this game. I don't want to play this game. There's too much at stake.
Jason, don't be nervous. We worked on your curve for 3 months. All right, you can break 12 to 6 with no problem, and you're the lefty. We need you out there, buddy. Don't be nervous.
Dad, this isn't the first time you've gambled away one of your family members, all right? We haven't seen Mom in 6 months.
Now, Bobby, just because your mother goes home to another man, wears another man's picture on the locket around her neck, has another man's ring on her finger, doesn't mean that she's not still my wife.
Okay,
all right? Just because in the eyes of the state, the Lord above, that she's come together in holy matrimony with another human being who is not me, doesn't mean that I'm not still her husband.
She only stays there and she never sees us. And he does seem like I was like, that's crazy because he's like a good coach, but then he is also like he's a really good husband apparently, because she really wants nothing to do with you or us, because we stood up for you.
Boys, don't talk about my wife, your mother, like that. All right? I want you to get in there. Jason, I want you to throw that fastball. And Bobby, I want you to catch those pop-ups. And just because we have a blood transplant scheduled for 6 p.m. where they're going to splice your DNA with that of Coach Ramirez doesn't mean that you boys aren't still my flesh and blood. All right? I love you both, win or lose.
Dad, do you want us? I mean, like, I'm starting to doubt. I thought it was strange that for you to set up a non-league baseball game with a high school team when we're both.
We don't need anybody else. We only need 2 players, Jason and Bob.
4 players.
No,
I mean, look, I'll throw those fastballs and then I'll run back to get them again.
Yeah.
I'll run up and get them because we don't have a catcher.
No.
And Bobby will catch those fly balls, but Dad, it just seems like you've got a lot of other stuff going on in your life, and you got a lot of gambling debt. And
boys, there's no easy way for me to say this, so I'll just come out and say it. Just because I don't want either of you in my life, and I wish both of you would go away and never come back, doesn't mean I don't want you.
I think that's what it means.
No.
That sounds fake. That sounds like what you would say.
Now let's go out there and get them.
All right, I guess that's okay. Okay, prostitutes.
We heard you.
Okay, I want to, I usually do. Okay. All right. Okay. So guys, all right. So guys, in this scene, there's going to be 2 prostitutes. One of them will be a male, and one of you will have to play a female. And you will be having sex with a little person, which we've done here before. This time, we are going to be extra nice to him. Okay? Extra nice. This man is very famous. He's one of the most important people in the, in this whole show. So
who is he?
Yeah, and why do you call us by our character names of prostitutes? But
okay. I have a process, okay? And I don't want... I know you guys have your own with the sounds and the whistles, but I think we could find a way to sort of get this over with and have a good scene, all right?
Fair enough. But who is this guy? How come I've never heard of him?
yeah.
Okay, well, the problem... Okay, the reason is... Every time he comes in, you guys make this sound, okay? And then you act like he's not even there. I need you to suck his penis, or at least pretend to for these cameras.
I'll pretend. Can I just hide it in my cheek?
What? No, we're not actually going
Squirrel it away.
We're not going to be squirreling any way, and also I don't want you to...
Bucket.
Okay.
Yeah, I could like hide it behind my ear like a magician.
I could hide it in my nose like a rabbit.
We don't actually need to do anything with this penis, all right? And a lot of the rodent words and a lot of the rodent phrases are one of the things...
We don't need to. We get to. We get it.
No, you don't get to.
We should be
you don't.
honored.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Okay, I wish I could find a couple others who are willing to do this on such short notice, all right? But
when you say little person, you mean like a kid?
Yeah,
No.
why are you using such careful language when you're just like, prostitutes?
Okay, prostitute is the proper word for what you were playing, okay? He is a little person. He's not
Like
a kid. No, he's not a kid, and he didn't appreciate you guys saying that. You called him a squirrel, you called him a chipmunk, and then you called him a kid. Those are the words that we don't need to use.
Those
Okay?
are words.
We also don't actually need to touch his genitals. All right?
Okay, we get to though.
You don't get to. You don't get to. The only thing you don't get to do in this scene is actually touch Mr. You-know-who's genitals.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
Jake, you can't touch a kid's penis.
It's not a kid. You know it's not a kid. All right? The only reason I'm not saying his name is because you will keep calling him that name, along with the others, and it will ruin the shot. All right? As far as you know, his name is just Tyrion. Okay?
Okay, send them in.
Okay,
All right.
I'm ready.
Mister, it's just right this way, please.
Oh my God, King's Landing is so hot this time of year. I wonder when they'll let us bathe outside the mud gates.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Damn, look at that thing. It looks like a
Whoa.
big, fat old parsnip on him.
What?
What is that?
Look at the parsnip on that little kid.
Why is that giant baby holding a parsnip between his legs? I want to suck it.
I'm leaving.
Yay! That's our time.
We're all leaving! That's
We're all
our
leaving.
show!
Guys, there were so many technical difficulties tonight. I took a screenshot of what I'm seeing on my screen, which is insane right now. Nick Garcio. Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it. What happened?
My internet was dropping out, but that was only one time. The other time, this app just didn't work.
Yeah. Dan Silver, any excuses for you tonight?
Me? What? Look at me. I've got a fucking dope mic set up this time.
Yeah.
So everything on my end, just exceeding expectations as far as I can tell.
Yeah, so I can't see anything on my screen, and I know I put a little beard on earlier in the show. I have no idea if I'm still wearing it.
You're still wearing
You
it.
are.
Great. That makes it easy for everybody. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. You can see us
Thank
every
you.
Wednesday night on improv, e-mprov.com.
Bye.
Bye-bye. We love you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Boo-boo.